Hey, what's up YouTube? This is We All Juggle Knives and welcome to Multi-Tool Monday and my review or overview of this, the Workpro. They're calling this the 15-in-1 multi-plier. Current cost on Amazon, only $15, and that's really what sparked my interest. You know, it's a budget multi-tool. This does come with this pouch, and it's a really nice pouch. It's got a belt loop, and it's fairly thick nylon. It's actually a lot better than the pouch I got with my Gerber suspension, I'll tell you that. Now here's a size comparison for you with a Leatherman Sidekick. So this Workpro by my measure is 3.7 inches in length. And here's the thickness of the multi-tool. Hold on. Fairly thick compared to the Leatherman Sidekick, but it does have more tools. And this is the company that makes it, Workpro. They make, well, I looked these guys up on the internet. They're owned by Great Star, which is one of the largest tool makers in Asia. And here is Workpro Man. Buy our multi-tools. So, if you remember my previous review of that tool, the Workpro Heavy Duty multi-tool, in that review we learned that although Workpro can hire male models, they're not as good at hiring people to put sharp edges on the blades of their multi-tools. Alright, first let's look at every implement on this multi-tool. It's got your typical multi-tool pliers with the wire cutters, and the four longer tools are scissors, a metal file, a wood saw, and a plain edge blade. The smaller tools are a can opener with a flathead screwdriver, two more flathead screwdrivers, a fourth flathead screwdriver and bottle opener, and a Phillips. So count them, that's 5 screwdrivers, nice. Now unlike their larger and more expensive multi-tool, all the fold-out tools here, they open from the inside, so you do not have access to them when the handles are closed. And they also do not lock, whereas every tool on that one locks, okay? So that's why this is a lot less expensive. So what's up with the tool set? Well, you've got 5 screwdrivers, which is good, although it does not have a micro-sized screwdriver. As far as the long tools, it does not have a fully serrated blade, which is good because I know from the other Workpro tool, they don't know how to make serrations, so it's good they left that off. The tool set does not have a reamer, right? But that's really the only major thing that it's missing. So the tool set is actually pretty decent, especially considering the price. The blade on this looks pretty promising when you compare it to the other one, which was extremely dull. You know, that has a very thick bevel. This is a really thin blade. Okay, are you ready? I've got to hand it to them. It's very hard to mess up sharpening a blade like this, but they've managed to do it. I mean, I don't know, I'm not sure what's up with this company, but definitely one of the dullest blades. I mean this thing, pretty much no edge. It's a letter opener. It's actually a great letter opener. Alright, so they pretty much just did not put an edge on that, but I'm a little more forgiving for this multi-tool because this was $15. On the $40 multi-tool, I was kind of pissed, but alright, I mean, it's still bad because, you know, my Gerber suspension was $20, and if you look at that review, that blade was really, really sharp. So if other companies can do it for $20, you could have done better for $15. But at this price, I am willing to just sharpen it myself. Another thing I noticed, this edge does have a roll on it. Do you see that roll? Hold on, it's right, oh, look at my hangnail. It's right there, dude. There's a roll on this edge. And that roll is caused by the edge actually hitting against that little bump there, the inside of the tool. The partial tang is actually supposed to act as a stop that prevents that, but this was The designing on this could have been better. Let's just say that. Alright, let's check out these scissors. Do they cut? They're fine on paper. Let's try them on some nastier, thicker cardboard. Oh wow, nice. They actually have no problem with that. Alright, so the scissors are pretty good. Alright, so what are my conclusions on this Workpro 15-in-1? I mean, there's nothing wrong with the tool set itself. In fact, for a $15 multi-tool, the tool set is actually surprisingly complete. I don't mind that they left off the full serrated blade because the scissors that they gave you in its place are a lot more useful. And they gave you a hell of a lot of screwdrivers. The poor quality of the plain edge blade was quite disappointing. But the bigger issues with this multi-tool, none of the tools lock, and none of the tools are accessible with the handles closed. You know, the problem with this multi-tool is a problem a lot of cheaper tools have, like that DeWalt tool that I showed before. And that is when you compare this to the Gerber suspension, on which all the tools lock, the blade was sharp, it's really hard for this to compete if the suspension is on sale for $20 sometimes, because for just $5 more than this, you get a lot better features. Right, so it's just difficult for this thing to compete. Now, the normal Amazon price for a Gerber suspension is actually $30. So if you can't find it on sale, well then this thing starts to look better because you could literally buy 2 of these for the price of one of those. Okay, so it starts to look better if you can't find the Gerber on sale or something the equivalent of that Gerber, such as a Ganzo multi-tool. This thing is passable, but it's definitely not a must-have. I would give it a C. I mean, it's like an average student. It's like a C student. You know? It's definitely better than some multi-tools, just based on the tool set alone. I mean, a lot of tools in this price range don't even give you any scissors, right? So I would rate it a C, which is, if it were any lower, it would be a definite never buy. So, but yeah, that's an honest review. You know, $15. Alright, I guess it's worth that. I mean, it's more close to worth $12. But yeah, I mean, if you're really, really strapped for cash and you can't find anything better on sale, alright, I could see where this fits in. But I'm just not very excited about this multi-tool, as you can probably tell. Alright, YouTube, well, that was my honest opinion. I will include some links to this in case for whatever reason you want one, but I will also include links to some better tools and better multi-tool brands. Alright, please try to use those. They do help keep Multi-Tool Monday, appearing every Monday. Alright, so this has been We All Juggle Knives and Multi-Tools. I'm out.